Hey, Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here. We are back with another Michigan video. Obviously, I did not watch the full game. I couldn't. I had some other things to do. I was at a different game with my family and stuff at a different college football game. It was a good experience. I went to Army and stuff, watched them play against Villanova. Fun game to watch nonetheless. So ultimately, I just wanted to talk about that quickly. But I did get to watch the second half of Michigan, and I did get to watch the highlights. So we're going to go through it and stuff. I'm going to be honest with my Michigan fans from here on out and discuss it. But let's talk about a couple of things first, and then we'll get into the game and the stats and everything else. So first off, the Michigan score and stuff. Let's talk about who scored. So we got 5 TDs by another running back known as Blake Corum, if anyone knows who that is, in a single game, and he tied it with Hassan Haskins and Ron Johnson and stuff. Pretty impressive. I mean, Hassan Haskins is more impressive because he, scored against our rival, Ohio State. Don't really want to bring up the past like that, but the point is that he did score against a better person and stuff instead of Blake Corum scoring against a team that was really bad like UConn and stuff. Um, we had a 59-0 biggest shutout since 1972, I believe was the year, versus Northwestern when we shut them out 69-0 in that year, 1972. So, I mean, still a very good thing. We covered the spread, we did our job, and we said to them, no job, no thank you. You're not going to get inside our end zone today, and not happening. Um, so how the Michigan score worked, it was 59-0. Blake Corum had 5 TDs. One of our other quarterbacks, Bowman, had 1 TD. Orgy had a rushing TD. Yes, that's right. Orgy was in the end zone again. Henning, AJ Henning, sorry, I pronounced his name wrong, had a 61-yard return punt TD and stuff. And Jake Moody kicked a field goal for 3 points. And that was all our points for that game and stuff. Now, I believe we had like 20, like 5 or 7, maybe it was 8 different quarterbacks in at one point. So it was really weird and bizarre, but it was awesome. There were 9 quarterbacks practicing at one point and stuff, and they ran out of centers, which was insane. With that being said, I'm going to go into something very carefully here. What did I just do? So as you can see, guys, we got the AP ranking here. It's been unveiled. And really nothing has changed from the first 4 teams. Georgia, Bama, Ohio State, and Michigan all stayed the same. I'm sorry, top 5 teams. I apologize. Clemson stayed where they were. Oklahoma moved up. USC, Kentucky moved up. Penn State moved up to 14. At one point they were 11. I think they updated it though and stuff. I don't know what that was about. As you can see, Michigan State is not in here. They are out of the Big Ten thanks to Washington knocking them off and stuff. Very good team. One team, though, that I really am bizarre about is Rutgers. And I don't know if they're a good team or a bad team because one week they scored against Boston College by 1 point. Next game, they blew out a team by 66 points. And then this week, they won by 2 points again and stuff. So I don't know what's going on with them. But yeah, that's the top 25 right now. I really hope that Rutgers can get ranked. It would be kind of awesome to see them get ranked, but whatever. All right, so McCarthy not having not a bad game, not a superstar game, but he did have a B+ game, so 15 out of 18, still pretty good. Had 1 sack, 0 TDs, 214 yards. Bowman had the 1 TD. He did really well. K. McNamara did okay, but he's down with an injury and stuff. Hopefully it's not severe and stuff, but he will be out probably for a couple weeks. He had 1. Orgy did really well. All these other guys did pretty well. Blake Corum, really well done. Obviously, these are our running backs. Now, obviously, you don't necessarily need one running back to do all the job as long as everyone is doing it. See, look how many guys you got. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 running backs. And then you have a quarterback, another quarterback, a wide receiver running, and K. McNamara who got -5 yards. But the idea is that there were a lot of running backs and a lot of quarterbacks and a lot of other guys doing their stuff. Ronnie Bell did all right. A lot of other guys did okay. Let's go down here to the time of possession. So as you can see, UConn only had 25-43. We had more time, which provides a lot. 465 total yards, 110. 273 passing yards, 192 rushing yards. I was concerned about our rushing game because we didn't really open it up until the fourth quarter where we finally got more rushing yards than them, which was kind of insane. But it is what it is. 26 first down, 6 for them, 5 penalties, 4 penalties, 1 turnover, 0 turnovers, 2 sacks, 0 sacks, 69 plays, 53 plays. So obviously the sack is probably the one thing that we got to watch out for. But hey, it's okay if McCarthy takes a sack. You can't get out of everything and stuff. But with that being said, let's go into the highlights and stuff. And they finally fixed these highlights and made sure that they actually are not the same repeating. I watched them last night to make sure that so they're not the same repeating highlights for every single play, which is good. Other than that, let's go right into it. So, I mean, I could skip over this kickoff, but what the hell not? Let me just see where we got here. I believe that's Roman Wilson and stuff. He's pretty good. Able to get it out to the roughly the 30. Not a bad return. So as you can see, we're going to talk about this play right here. So you got Johnson right here. You got Roman Wilson up here. Now, as I've always stated, let's see. I guess we'll use white if it as well. Yeah, white's all right. Okay, that's not bad. So as you can see, you got this guy right here. The good thing is that he's allowing spacing here and stuff. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. On any defensive play, you don't play up on a wide receiver. Why? Because the chance of him going wham and going right by you is a big, big problem and stuff. But you got him here. There's not the guy is playing back more. That's really good. You got all of them here. 4-man rush, though. You can see that this is a 4-man rush. They're not loading the box. They're keeping 2 middle linebackers back here. Very good. This is a shotgun formation. He's standing in shotgun. So the best idea is give it off to Blake Corum. Let him go up this way. Probably the best decision. Just let Blake Corum do his thing. Not a bad play. So ultimately, what he would do just give it to Blake Corum and let him do his thing. Oh, no. Give it to Roman Wilson on a nice short pass there. Fake it to Blake Corum. That's a beautiful play, too. Either way, look at Roman Wilson go down the sideline. Either way, let Blake Corum or Roman Wilson. That's a nice fake there. It's just a good play by Roman Wilson. They call that, I believe a bubble screen is the name of it. In Madden is the name, but I don't know if that's the real name in here. Anyway, so I think it's a bubble screen. Let's go back here. So kind of an interesting jumbo set here. You got, I believe this is the fullback or tight end. You got tight end here. You got Ronnie Bell coming here for extra blocking. McCarthy still in shotgun. Blake Corum's back here. And I believe this is Johnson. Hang on. Yeah, that might be Johnson, Cornelius Johnson. So a very good play here. You're just gonna let them do what they just did. Oh, pardon me, I stopped sharing. I apologize for that. So yeah, pretty good play there. Just let him do what they want. Give it to Blake Corum. Let him go down the left side. Blake Corum, excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Andrell Anthony. I couldn't tell. Sometimes one looks like a 6 from a different angle and stuff. My apologies. But great run by Blake Corum there. Able to cut up the field and just do his thing. What do you got there? Excuse me, pardon me. Just a good block. Go right there. Anthony giving a good block. Anthony really needs to get more open and stuff. Good reach by Blake Corum there. I apologize for this ad. Luckily, it's only about 2 seconds here. So let's see. What do we got here? So we got a pretty decent rush here. Here. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out this thing. All right, so okay, so we got a Marine and rush here. So we got him here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe this is middle linebacker. We got 5. So that's really good here. This is problematic here, though. You got to have one guy here, and you got two of these guys. So what's the problem here is that this guy's got to watch him and stuff. This guy has got to watch. I think this is Sainris still is his name right here. Sainris still's got to watch this guy. So what the safeties has to do, he's got to watch one of these two guys, either that one right here, or he's got to watch him right here. One of these two guys, because Sainris still is either going to be covering this guy or he's going to be covering this guy. One of those two guys. You've got to have good communication here. And then obviously this is just a normal route down here and stuff. Good defense, bring the pressure, let them do their job. So yeah. Boom! But two guys just come in and bring the speed with Junior Colson and who is that? I can't remember, number 22 on the team. Pretty solid. That's not a bad play there. Good rollout and a good pass there. Sainer still though, very good speed. Not a bad play by him. He didn't do his best job, but he did fumble there. Sainer still, yes, way to go. Bad snap there. Let's go back on that play. I believe this is the fumble. So you just see Sainer still. He's gonna shoot right here, right through. And this guy is just moving this way. So he's just moving up this way, trying to come out this way, or maybe come here, give an extra block. But the center doesn't snap it very well to their quarterback here. So it's a bad snap. And then that gives the ability of Sainer still to come around and go right after the quarterback as he muffs the snap and screws it up. Yeah, see, he drops it and stuff, and Sanders still is just able to come there, move really fast. Defensive back blitz, beautiful. Just like drops it. My goodness, you got to hang on to that ball a little bit better, man. So 3rd and 12 here. What we got here? Good pressure again. I guess you could call that was a sack because on that previous play, due to the fact that it was just like kind of a run play, but I get what it is. Good defense there, just couldn't do what they got to do, and just a bad play. See what McCarthy's got here. So as you can see, McCarthy's in I formation. Most of the time, you want to hand it off to your running back here, but we're about to see what happens. I think it's going to be a pass play, though, personally. Just the way that McCarthy plays and stuff. I'm not sure which play is what. So let's see. Either Blake Corum. Now he's going to give it off to Blake. No, he played I was right. Play action. Beautiful play to Ronnie Bell there. Just take that shot and stuff. Good play there. Give it off to Blake Corum. Oh, no. Fake it to Blake Corum. I forgot. I remember J.J. McCarthy's got speed. Beautiful plays, though. I mean, that is why McCarthy should be the starter, because he's got the ability to fake the ball left and right. You think he's going to give it to Blake Corum. You think he's either going to do a play action play and hand it off to him. He keeps the ball. Now he can run with it, do whatever he wants, RPO magic, do whatever he wants there. That's the great elusiveness of J.J. McCarthy. He's a great player to have on your team. So, yeah. McCarthy, excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to go over here and not take a hit. Thank you very much. What do we do here? Give it off to Blake Corum, let it do his thing. Screw through that hole and get to the 1. Obviously, he was down. He did not get there. They may be short, but being short and stuff like that against big offensive linemen might help and stuff because you can squeeze through holes a little bit better and stuff. But I don't know. It really just depends. 3rd and goal now. So what do we got here? We got this fullback. Now, normally in when I play video games, I go for a fullback dive or a QB sneak. I would go for a QB sneak right here if we wanted to. Give it to the fullback, let him do his damage, or just have him come in as an extra blocker or something. Then let Blake Corum just go whoop right over to the top and score a touchdown. Like I believe it was in Colorado State was the game, or Hawaii when he leaped over the top. One of those two games. Can't remember. They're both green teams. Yep, just leaps over the top, scores the touchdown. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Blake Corum playing his best games so far this season. I'm so happy Ronnie Bell's able to play a lot more this season, though. I was so disappointed when he got injured last season. I was upset, but we still played really well and stuff. So, I mean, and he is a Big Ten champion. Fumble! See ball, get ball. Oh, man. I mean, that was just bad communication there. Let's go back on that play. See, the problem here is not so much the quarterback. The quarterback is not the wrong. This looks like a good block. This guy's coming this way to get ready to block and stuff. One of this guy right here. The other thing is that when you're handing on the ball to your running back, a good handoff here. The problem is not so much the running back. The running back is not at fault. It's the quarterback right here. As you can see, I'm going up and down over him. That right here, where I'm drawing, that quarterback is the problem because he's the guy who has to hand the ball off. The running back is just looking up to right there. You have to slam that ball in his chest to make sure he secures it. You can't be willy-nilly with it and just let the ball come out. So that is a bad take there. Boom, just hits it him. Oh, excuse me, Morning, and then not looking up and stuff. And just a good play by Michigan. Get that ball and stuff. Terrible, terrible defense there. Boom, I mean, terrible offense. I'm sorry, not terrible defense. Terrible offense. My goodness. See, this is the worst thing is that he's already down and he can't get back up. So he's got the ball, but he can't pick it up and run anymore, which really pisses me off. And I've always explained that rule should be changed. All right, so what we got here? We got CJ Stokes in the back here, I believe. Give it right off to him. Play action. Oof, McCarthy. I thought Ronnie Bell caught that. That was a beautiful play here. So you got this beautiful play action. Let's see, Ronnie Mill is running this way here. He's gonna go right into the end zone this way, and he tries to make it a pretty good catch and stuff. And it was a pretty amazing catch, but it didn't count, and it looked good, but it happens, and crap. JJ McCarthy just gasping for air trying to get there. I thought Ronnie Bell caught that and stuff. Ronnie Bell thought he did. Andra Anthony thinks he did. Everyone's like, oh my God, did he actually catch that? Let's see. Oof, it's questionable, but I think the ball hits the turf there. They could have given it to him, but I don't know. I mean, the way he comes down with it doesn't look like it survived the ground. So by that property, it is down. And Jake Moody take our 3 points, make it 17-0 going into the second quarter. Beautiful plays, here we go. I believe this is the one where AJ Henning returns it back. No way, I think that's when we're up 31. Oh, but a block there. What a play. I mean, a blocked kick. Go, number 20, go. Yeah. Get inside the 10-yard line there. Who is that? Mullins? I think Mullins. Yeah, Mullins. Yeah, you see number 35 here. Shoots the gap and stuff. I'm going to use a different color just because I'm going to use white here. So he just shoots the gap and gets right in, just as this guy is describing it. And bam! Blocks the kick. Beautiful play there. What are you going to do? Special teams, do what you got to do. Just comes right shooting through. Boom. Give me that. Number 20 says, excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to pick that up. Thank you very much. Oh, boom, oh. And see, it's not running into the kicker because it's blocked while the kicker still has the ball, so it's not a penalty. McCarthy throws it to Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell trying to get there. I thought he did, but he didn't. So give it to Blake Corum again. Beautiful play there. Just great game. Another stupid ad here. Ignore this dumbass crap. I really do not like that. But hey, another good touchdown by Blake Corum there. A couple of players we didn't have. We didn't have Edwards, and we didn't have one of our defensive players yesterday either. And I believe the final guy we did not have was an offensive lineman. Well, we did still pretty well with our next man up mentality and stuff. And, just go out there and go play the game and stuff, do whatever you got to do. I hope Edwards can come back. I mean, we do have other running backs that are just as good. But with Edwards out there, it helps the team as well because he's a running back and a receiver. He can play both. So it's really good to have him out there. And I hope K McNamara can come back soon as well because he is a good backup. He is a good starter when the time comes and stuff. If he needs to play, he'll play and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, let's get back to these highlights. So Blake Corum going right in, making it 24-0. This was an awesome game. McCarthy, back to throw. Gets out of the pocket. Scanning the field. And that was the sack he took. There was nowhere for him to throw. He had to eat that one and stuff. Didn't want to force anything. He could have ran with it. But, he's got Roman Wilson somewhat open and stuff. But there's really no one there and stuff. So he just has to eat it and suck it up and stuff. It happens. Sometimes you got to eat one. Looking for a block again here. I believe this is the one that AJ Henning runs back. Yeah, AJ Henning runs this one back, I think. Boom, excuse me, pardon me, I'm going to go through you, break off a tackle there, broke off like 4 tackles. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm going to get a good block there by one of my teammates. Excuse me, you're going to get blocked, and I'm just going to go right into the end zone. Thank you very much there. Very good play there, AJ Henning doing his job. He's very fast and stuff. A little bit undersized, 5'11", but he can still, or 5'10", I believe, one of those two height ranges. But he's still able to play really well and stuff. And he's still a very good player to have on our team and stuff. I'm not complaining that he's a bad player. But we need to see him out on the field more. We need him, and then we need Andrel Anthony out there. But I did like the way he played yesterday. He did really well, AJ Henning. Good fake there, McCarthy. What are you going to do? Run, but give it right to his big tight end. And none of them can score touchdowns today. But McCarthy is really doing well with his running. Look at that. Running and just on the way into the end zone and stuff. And I thought he scored. But he may have not. Boom. Nah, he's down. In I formation again, give it off to Blake Corum. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to score right here. Thank you very much. So another good score by Blake Corum there. Just does what he's got to do. Go out there, win the ball game and stuff. Just be Blake Corum. Eric All is a very good tight end too. I mean, you can't complain. Anthony, though, he's out of here, but not really a lot of love. Blake Corum scores again. Touchdown. Just another great play there by Blake Corum. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to go right over and score again. Thank you. I mean, he played really well. Can't really complain about him. I don't really have to explain these plays. Just good blocking. Good fakes there by Anthony and stuff. Good blocking by our tight ends, Eric All and stuff. Excuse me, I'm just going to go into the end zone. Here we go. Our rushing touchdown by Orgy here. He goes into the end zone. Good blocking by our offensive linemen and stuff. Obviously, mixing it up with some of our second, third stringers and fourth stringers on the offensive line and everything. McCarthy hasn't played a full game yet. He probably will against Iowa or Maryland. I don't really know yet, though. So let's go back there. Let's see what they were saying here. Okay, running back Blake Corum. So yeah, 2019 Gator Player of the Year in Maryland, 4th in yards rush, 6th in rushing TDs in the Big Ten last season, 2022 preseason All Big Ten and stuff. Very good running back and stuff. Nothing more to say about him. So 52-0. We get one more score here. This is by, I think, Bowman is the guy. Yeah. Oh, that is questionable. Let's watch this playback. You guys decide on for me. Is this a questionable play? It looks like he may have crossed the line of scrimmage and stuff, but they gave it to him anyway and gave him that touchdown. So it was questionable. I don't really know if it was a forward pass. Difficulty to say. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, difficult to say. But I don't know. You guys let me know. The hand is down, but not his legs, so he scores the touchdown. Don't got more to say about that. Pretty good run by this running back here. 1, 2, excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to just hop with my foot, put my hand down, and still be able to leap into the end zone. Yep, that ball is over the line of scrimmage. Touchdown. Now remember, if he's going to the pylon, it's got to be on the inside of the pylon here. So if he reaches on the outside here, it's not a touchdown. If he reaches here, though, at, inside the pylon or over the pylon on the inside, it's a touchdown and stuff. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, this game is over. Michigan has won it and stuff 59-0. Obviously, I mean, the game was over yesterday, but what I mean is that these highlights are over. I don't really got more to say about it. Just scores the touchdown. I know we're just watching it back over and over again. There goes Harbaugh. Sorry, I don't know why I said McCarthy. And I apologize. I did not say the date right. Largest shutout at home since 1975 against Northwestern 69-0. I apologize for messing up the day. It was 3 years off. I may have wrote it wrong. I apologize for that. But I got my point across. That's all I have to say. The game is over. Michigan has won. And yeah, I mean, that's it. So that's all she wrote. I mean, for that game. You guys let me know what you think about Michigan. Are they actually contenders or pretenders this year? Can they actually make it into the college football playoff and stuff? Other than that, I don't got much more to say. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see if Michigan ever moves up in the AP ranking. Will they stay at 4 the whole season, or will they actually move up to number 3, number 2, and number 1? Is it possible? We'll see. But until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one.